Part 2 is drawing down the reins. A lot of hard work there.
So I'm going to taper on this now.
Oh, blimey, that's hard work. Winning slowly, slowly. Still too wide there, isn't it? Probably too wide there. Just hit 90 degrees in here. That was, I reckon. Tied him up. on the other one. I'm not going to bore you to death showing you all that, I'll just do it. Finishing off the tongs. Now I've drawn the reins out, and as you can see one's longer than the other, but that's not a big deal, I'll cut one off. The big problem here now is fitting the bits together, and I think I'm going to have to get the rasp and take away some material there, probably on both, while it's hot, because they won't shut. Now the other thing I've got to do is comfort fit the reins, because they're square edges at the moment and they'll be sharp to hold. So what I'll do is I'll heat the reins, knock off the edges, which will form a flat with two more edges, then knock the edges off those edges, both sides, and then radius it whilst hitting it, and then the whole thing should be slightly rounded and comfortable to hold.
Straighten this little lot out now, I think.
Quench that off. That's pleasant to hold in the hand. No sharp edges, rolls around the hand well. That's fine. I'll do the other one and I won't bore you to death by showing you it all. I'll just get on with it. problems really start. Trying to get them to shut properly. I think basically I'm going to have to cut away or rasp away, file away that area there. It's nothing like that area there, is it? Completely different. I can see trying to shut these, that is interfering, and that there. Yeah, that's got to go. So I'll heat that, put it in the vice, get the rasp on it. Okay, I'll file those sides off, and that looks reasonable to me because they'll shut with a bit of adjustments. Now, next thing to do is to punch the rivet holes. Now, the thing to do here is choose the smallest nib to punch first. Okay, the smallest hinge plate to punch first. Marking out for the punched rivet hole. This is the hinge plate. I've got it this way over because punching it this way will stop the problem if I try and punch it that way to start with. So flat side first. Now this is basically a four-sided figure. Imagine it's a square. Now the idea is to draw across from the corners beings are blessed with predatory vision. Two eyes in the front of the head normally, and if they're functioning well, it gives you stereoscopic vision, and it's extremely accurate really. So looking at this now, if I look at the distance from there to there versus there to there, there to there, my eye tells me that that distance is very slightly bigger than that distance, so I need to come over this way a touch. Then I'll look at the vertical distance that way versus that way, and I would say that it's, well, very slightly high in the middle. So I've got to come down a shade and over a shade. About there, I reckon. I can see that mark I've made there. Now, get the centre punch and put a very light mark in there. Right where you think it is. Clean it off. There's a centre punch mark. Now, is that in the middle? I would pretty much say that is. My eye tells me that's in the middle, so I'll now make that a much larger dot so I'll be able to find it when I come out the fire. I reckon that is pretty much looking at it now, I think he's a bit far down. This is shorter than that. So when I come out the fire, I have to try and remember to go very slightly high, very slightly on this side of the centre punch mark. I know everything's reversed for you in the camera, isn't it? Sorry about that. Right, heat him up and punch him then. And on fire, I can see the centre punch mark. Get my punch where I want it. Happy with that. Just want to set it now. Quench the punch. Reheat. It's so hot, it's sparkling, isn't it? way round so he doesn't damage the nib. Find the centre of that mushroom, the dark mushroom. Oh, he won't go up the hardy hole. Ho ho, I've done something wrong. Oh dear. There we go, wrong again, eh? We should go through next time. Oh, I'm going to all sorts of trouble here, aren't I? I need a bolster plate, that's what I need. Close as I've got really. Too big for the rivets. No, but blimey, that's no, I'm going to have to make my own rivet of it. It's a 6mm round. That fits the hole well. I'll punch the other reins and then I'll try and sort the rivet out. Looking at this whole thing now, I can see I've done it all the wrong way around, which is what learning's all about, I think. First thing is punch this way, then you can turn it over, you can go over the hardy hole, can't you? What a half width. Okay, so I've got to mark out the spot again. Yake, I put my plumbing hand on the slug that came out of that last punch. Yake! Oh, that was hot and it stuck. Not to worry, here we go. Mark one eyeball. Start again. Okay. I reckon that's about right, so I'll centre punch that. Have a look at him. And that's about right. Good centre dot, heat him up. On the centre dot, I got him. To the mushroom.
hot to hold now. Sorry, press record then.
Okay, that's that done.